strongly feel it will be proper for me to set some record straight. There is no problem. Even a husband and wife in the same house, they do have problems. But it is a bad thing when the problem that ought not to be anything becomes something, and in fact gets out of the bedroom to the sitting room and into the compound. That is the case of River State. I have not acted like a young man that should want the house to be destroyed, but I've behaved like a matured young man that I am, because I know that no meaningful development can be achieved in an atmosphere of crisis. And because our intention for River State is to build on the foundation that are being laid by our past leaders, it would be wrong for me to take the path of crisis. There is nothing wrong in one helping anyone, but nobody takes the place of God in any situation. And so long as I'm concerned, God can even bring your enemy to open a door for you. God can do anything he wants to do when he wants to do it. It is only for us to realize that God will not come down from heaven, but will pass through man or woman to achieve his purpose. So for that reason, when we act as human vessels that gods have used, and not seeing yourself as God. I want to say this clearly. We do appreciate the role our leaders, more especially the middle past governor played, but that is not enough for me to worship a human being. I can't do that. If that is my sin, yeah, let me answer it in the last day in heaven, not on earth. But I know that I've always taken the path of peace. I've shown respect. And I've subjected myself to every meeting of reconciliation for peace. And what happens? It is each time we come out from one meeting, we are faced with one thunder or lightning. Let me say it here. The young people, those group of men who claim that are assembly members, are not assembly members. They are not existing. I want it to be on record. I accepted that peace accord. I accepted that peace accord to give them a floating. That's the truth. There was nothing in that peace accord that is a constitutional issue. It's a political solution to a problem. And I accepted it because these were people that were eating in my house. These were people that have helped pay their children's school fees when I wasn't even a governor. So what is the thing there? Yeah, we might have a division, but I believe that one day we could also come together. And that was the reason I did it. But I think it's gotten to a time when I need to make a statement on this thing so that they understand that they're not existing. Their existence is me allowing them to exist. If I de-recognize them, they are nowhere. That's the truth. So, I want you to see the sacrifice I've made in the course of allowing peace to be in our state. I can say here, with all amount of boldness, I've never called any policeman anywhere to go and harass anybody. I've never gone anywhere to do anything against anybody. But what happens to people that are supporting me? They are being harassed. They are being detained. There is no week that somebody doesn't come here with one letter of invitation for trump-up charges and all those things. And in the face of this, you use the word. And why I'm saying this is because of what my senior said here, restraint. I don't think the other party has shown any restraint. I am the one that have shown restraint in the face of this thing. I'm the one that is badly heated, even when I have all the government instrument, to cause disaster. But why would I do it? This is a relationship that you eat together, you drink together. Why would I forget those things? So even when I act knowing fully well that there's a relationship which is bigger and greater than any other thing. Politics will come, politics will go. But what is most important is your relationship, how you're being perceived after power. It doesn't last forever. Today, our father, they say former, is it not? How many years? He had his time. Maybe at that time people will say, oh, it might be forever. So if you understand that, no matter how you, how you look at it, whether one way or the other, it starts and it ends. It teaches you a lesson about life. So I want you to just have this background before I come back to the most important thing that I consider the purpose of this delegation. There is no complete river state without Bayelsa. There is no complete Bayelsa without rivers. We must work together to develop our states.